How do modes of liability determine war crimes' responsibility? Imagine a war zone where chaos reigns and many are suffering. Who is held accountable when terrible crimes happen? That's where modes of liability come into play. They are the rules that tell us who can be responsible for war crimes. These rules are part of international law, which includes the Geneva Conventions and the laws of armed conflict. They help ensure justice by making clear how different types of involvement lead to criminal responsibility. Let's look at some of these modes. First, there is planning. If someone designs or prepares a war crime, they can be held responsible. Think of it as being the architect behind the crime. Next is instigating, which means encouraging or provoking others to commit crimes. If someone pushes others to do wrong, they can be accountable. Ordering is another mode. When a person in command tells subordinates to carry out a war crime, they are responsible. Then there is direct commission. This is when someone personally commits the crime, like actually attacking civilians or destroying property. Aiding and abetting involves helping or supporting the crime in some way. For example, providing weapons or moral support can make someone liable. Joint criminal enterprise is when a group shares a common plan to commit war crimes. Everyone involved in the plan can be held responsible for what the group does. Finally, command responsibility applies to superiors. If a commander knows about war crimes happening under their watch and does nothing to stop them, they can be held accountable. They are responsible for the actions of their subordinates if they should have known and failed to act. All these modes of liability are backed by laws from international courts like the International Criminal Court. They make sure responsibility isn't just about the person who pulls the trigger. It covers everyone involved, from the person who plans the crime to those who support or command others. This way, justice can be served and future crimes can be prevented. In short, modes of liability show us how different kinds of participation in war crimes, whether planning, ordering, aiding, or commanding, are all ways to hold individuals responsible. They form the foundation for enforcing laws and protecting civilians during conflicts.